Hi guys, Shay here. I'm here with Stella and we are talking about their Host Beautifully campaign, which is really fun for me because I'm getting to share all of my hosting tips and party tips that I do normally on amoreandvita.com. But today I'm with Stella and we are going to be going on an awesome boat ride today that I'm very excited about. So, yes. And we're doing an interview. This is my first time doing an interview on Periscope. Love it.
Since you're saying farewell to summer today,
Yes.
we want to know what are some products you're storing until next year, and what are you going to keep using for fall?
Okay, so for me, usually it's like lipsticks and stuff like that. I'm really excited to be using more of like the darker red wine, brown tones. That doesn't mean I'm going to be saying farewell to my bright orange and like hot pink lipsticks, because I think you can use those all the time, even in fall. But I mean, there's maybe a couple colors that I'll be like, see you later until next summer.
Definitely. We want to know, when it comes to a night out, what is your go-to look?
Ooh, my go-to look is probably, a smoky eye. I think that when I go out at night, if I'm going to dinner, my lipsticks kind of fade. So at least I can keep my eyes on and enjoy my night without having to worry about touching up my lips or any of that. I think lip colors for me, I tend to do more during the day. So yeah, smoky eye.
What is your beauty philosophy?
Beauty philosophy is if you feel good on the inside, you're going to look good on the outside. And I think it's about having that inner confidence, regardless of how much makeup you can put on your face. If you're not in a good mood, you're just like, this day sucks, you're going to be able to see that on your face. You can't cover that up with any amount of makeup. So I think it's about feeling good on the inside.
Totally. What have you learned about beauty on set? Any tips or tricks?
Yeah, under eye gel masks, like all of those face masks we have on set. And when you have a call time that's like 4:30 in the morning, you kind of need a little help. So we put all of our eye gel things in the fridge, and then as soon as we walk in, all the girls, you just walk into the trailer, and we have like eye patches on, whole skin masks, everything.
It's a whole eye patch party.
Yes.
Tell us more about your new novel.
Ooh, I'm so excited. It's called Bliss. It's out October 6th. I'm excited and nervous for this. I'm excited about it because I've always wanted to write a book and share kind of my story. It's like a loosely based fiction book. I wrote it with Michaela, my best friend, and it's about these three girls' lives and finding their bliss in your early 20s and all the craziness that happens along the way. And for me, I'd always been an avid book reader. I mean, I grew up reading Daniel Steele and Jackie Collins. And so for, me to have a story out that like applies to my demographic, which is on the older skew, and I tell everybody, I'm like, please be at least like 16 before you read the book. I mean, it sure deals with mature subject matter, but it's a great, story and read, and it's going to take you on a ride, and, there's certain parts of it that I have lived. So, yeah, I won't say what one's though.
That's awesome. We want to know, what have you learned about friendship from working with your best friend?
Oh my gosh, that it just makes the experience that much better. I think if you look at other females who are doing well in whatever industry, either your own or other industries, you should never be looked upon in a jealous way, or because they're doing so well, like you're not. Never like that. And I think that's what all of us girls have learned on set, is just that when you are excited and truly happy for other people, it makes everything so much better. I mean, we're a sisterhood. We're not competing with each other. It's been so great to be on this amazing journey with all of them, and I'm excited to continue going forward with them. But yeah, and I've made, a lot of great friends from the show. So
definitely. What was the experience of writing different? How was it different from acting?
Oh my God, because this is loosely based on my story.
Mm-hmm.
This is my story, and I was in charge of writing that and putting it out there. And I say it's like our lives like turned up because we added a lot of stuff to it, but there's a lot of things in it that I lived, and so getting to play a character, I'm in somebody else's shoes, and I'm not being judged on myself. I'm like, this is a character, this is it. But I mean, this is me. I came up with this story with my friend, and I'm a lot more vulnerable, I feel, as an author writing a personal story than I am playing a character.
For sure. Can we expect a sequel or more books in the future?
Definitely. I say right now that I'm living book 3.
Wow.
I have enough material from the last 2 years, because the book kind of is like my early 20s. Then the last 2 years, I'd say we're like 25, 26, 24, 25, and then this is like the 3rd book I'm living right now. So I always tell people that I meet, I'm like, you might be written about. It's like a singer-songwriter who writes songs about, people that are in their life. I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Fair warning.
Yes.
And obviously, you're a big star on Pretty Little Liars. We want to know, what is the biggest beauty lie you've been told?
Beauty lie?
That you've been told or that you've ever told?
Beauty lie. I don't know. I mean, I've traveled so much, so I'm going to bring it back to that. When I traveled to Asia, when I was in the Philippines last time, a lot of people were using these like whitening things, and all of like, I got this huge basket, and it was all about like these whitening creams, and I couldn't understand, and I was like, what is it? They're like, it's going to make your skin nicer. I'm like, but why is it all whitening? They're like, because it will lighten your skin, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. So, I mean, I think traveling to a lot of places, you get to learn different beauty things that they do over there, and specifically in the Philippines and in Asia, a lot of the time it's all about the whitening cream. So that for me was a beauty like, no, I'm not trying to change my skin color. I don't think anybody should. I mean, a little bronzer never hurt anybody, so quite the opposite actually, but I think you should embrace the color you were born with and enhance that and not try and hide it. So I would say that's like a beauty no.
Okay. If you were to describe next season in one word, what would it be for Pretty Little Liars?
I mean, it's two words, but I want to say like it's kind of like a brand new take. It's like a brand new. It's a it's like a restart on like everything, and it's kind of like a new show in a way. All of us girls are older. We're 5 years older in it. We're dealing with more mature subjects, and instead of drinking coffees, we're drinking beer now. So it's kind of it's a little bit of a change. But
drinking some Stella.
Exactly.
Exactly. So what else is next for you?
Movie that I just shot in Atlanta is coming out like next year. It's called Mother's Day. That was a huge dream come true for me, getting to work with Gary Marshall and, of course, Jennifer Aniston, and the guy that plays my husband, Timothy Olyphant, in the movie. It's really exciting. It's such a great, heartfelt movie that I'm excited for people to see, and yeah, it's one of my first, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, we'll definitely check it out.
Awesome.
Well, thanks so much for chatting with Yahoo Beauty.
Thank you. Bye, guys.